Hi there Disney fans, and welcome back to Neverland Ben. And yep, haircut, come on. And yes, I have got a Mickey Mouse t-shirt, I have indeed, with Steamboat Willie. So therefore, because of the t-shirt, I thought I'll take advantage of that by doing a movie review on Vintage Mickey. It's not quite a movie, it's like short movies like from Walt, like back in the 20s, and it starts like in 1928 in a short movie called Steamboat Willie, and it's mostly like iconic, like to Disney, like most of the time, as well as because Mickey Mouse is like the most lovable like character, and yeah, now to get to the fact of like how Steamboat Willie got involved like with the whole thing. So basically, the whole story behind Steamboat Willie is that it all started like from a film what Walt was watching like back in 1927. It was called The Jazz Singer, which stars Al Jolson, where he's a black and white minstrel in that movie. Walt was listening to like the music in it, like the whole like jazz thing, because Walt loved jazz music, and he thought to himself that he could like use this like jazz like inspiration like to his project called Steamboat Willie. But of course, Walt needed like money for this because he had no money, and he needed, like as we now say nowadays, like a Kickstarter. So it was kind of like that, and that was fully achieved. And it was mostly like Mickey Mouse like whistling. I mean, it is kind of remarkable, all like from that. And it was simply like plain and simple, like with like animation and stuff, like surrealism and all that. I thought it was really fantastic, and it's quite educational as well, like for like all like the younger generation. If they want to know about like what it was all like, not just like when they were born, like from the very beginning. If they like interested in like history and stuff, that's pretty much like the ideal thing to watch. So basically, with the Steamboat Willie, there was no like speech or anything. It was all just like music. That's what it pretty much was. And they're playing crazy. It's just like Steamboat Willie, but it's kind of like got more of a comedy like kick into it with the playing and stuff, which Minnie like stars in as well. But like I said, there was no like speech or anything. It was all just like music and like messing around, like perhaps like we'd see in like all like comedy like programs, like you see like in Laurel and Hardy, like in like Disaster and stuff. He was an absolute genius, man. And the Carnival Kid again was the same, but there was like more like music like involved into it. There might be some like an odd like word into it, but it was mostly like surrealism of like hot dogs, like dancing and stuff like that. It's really like amazing with like surrealism, and it can like entertain people, man. It's just fantastic. And the birthday party, that was pretty much when the talking like got involved. There wasn't much, but it was pretty much like showing an example that that was when like the voices like got involved, and this was roughly about. It was either late 19. It was either like 1929 or perhaps like 1930s. It's somewhere like around that year like category. There's so many like on there. If you guys are into like vintage and you like Disney at the same time, and you have like curiosity about what it was all like, I'd totally like recommend this. There's also Oswald if you want to like check out, but I don't know much about Oswald because whenever I think of Disney, I mostly think of Mickey Mouse, which I'm pretty sure every person like does, so it's a bit silly of me saying it. But yeah, check it out, guys, and you can find this off Amazon. It's not quite too rare to find, perhaps like on Amazon or eBay, anywhere like that. Also, on the back of the DVD, it has his famous quote, and the quote was, "I only hope that we don't lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse." There's no justice to that. Mickey Mouse actually started it all for us, especially that now Mickey Mouse is 90 years old. And thank you, Disney. So yeah, that's all I can think of to explain about the vintage Mickey. Be sure to check it out, and Steamboat Willie's mostly like the iconic one to check out. So be sure to check that out, and also be sure to look out for part 2 of Disneyland Paris 2018. And yeah, enjoy the upcoming videos. And before I wrap it up, if you guys are new to this channel, be sure to press the subscribe button. And if you want to see the notifications of my upcoming videos, like either at Disneyland or more movie reviews or like Disney fashion lookbooks for men, just simply click on the bell and it's easy as that. So I'm going to finish it from here, guys, and you all take care, guys, and always remember, when you wish upon a star, your dreams will come true. Bye now.